Ace, if you take this joke any further... Oh. Oh, whoa, Ace, that's enough of that! Ah, Trey, I see you're visiting as well. The switch is crazy!
What was that flash of light outside?
Whoa! Something just fell from the sky! Oh no, is it the Zooms again? Oh man, I can't keep doing this, guys. Can hardly overlook such a flagrant discard for... Hold on. Someone's leaning dangerously far out a window! They're gonna fall! What? Whoa! Watch out! Ow! Landed right on my butt! You should be grateful that's what you landed on. If Riddle hadn't stepped in with his magic, you'd have hit the ground head first. First of all, where's Jamil? Cause what the hell is Khalid doing up on high windows? He's stressing me out. He's stressing me out. I still want you in the game, Khalid. Don't off yourself, please. It seems you four are the only ones stuck inside. Dear me, what terrible luck for you boys. Spoken with such nonchalance. But if you believe this has to do with our luck, that implies that this is some sort of accident. And if an accident arises due to the issues with the school facilities or management, that makes it the school's responsibility. Eek! No, stop! Don't use scary words like accident or responsibility! What's wrong, sir? I've been casting a whole variety of spells on the door, but none of them are working. So much for the hedge mage's caliber. Step aside, I'll burn that door down. Don't be absurd. That door is highly valuable. Head mage, did you just show more concern for the door than your own students? That's hardly an appropriate attitude for an educator. Ah, not at all, not at all. What I meant was, and any impact strong enough to break down the door could potentially endanger the students inside. I'll need you to all sit tight until we can figure out a solution to this. And if we can't find one today, prepare yourselves for the possibility that you may have to spend the night here. What? You need to finish an assignment by tomorrow. Please, get me out of here. I agree with them. I have responsibilities as a housework. I must be freed at once. Come on, is it that bad? Ain't a library all quiet and easy to sleep in? I think it'd be tons of fun to still have a sleepover in the library. We could all read books, eat good food, dance, sing, and spend the whole night chatting. That sounds like the life. I want to go in. I'm busting that down door. I'm busting down that door right now. No! My valuable vintage door! Wait. Door isn't burning. Oh, what a shame. Hey, yo. I'm gonna pick that one because Crowley's getting on my nerves, bro. It is not a shame. You should be happy the door is still intact. Ha 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 ha. Did I startle you? Yeah, I have a habit of doing that. But you're in good hands now. I'll have you out of that library in no time. With these muscles! Oh, God. Wait. The door isn't broken! Unbelievable. How is it still standing after I rammed it with my singular tackle? The move that never fails to squash the most fearsome of beasts didn't do so much as a dent the door. Something's clearly afoot. My goodness, Professor Crowley. That's a generous compliment. You're making me blush. It wasn't a compliment, and stop taking matters into your own hands! This time I feared it was doomed for certain. The entire reason I chose not to call him in was because it was pretty patently obvious he'd go for the brute force approach. What was that? On that note, you two are now on gopher duty! Gopher duty!
You are now one of my elite employees!
Oh, that's very vague. What does that mean, specifically? Delivering things as needed, passing along messages. I'm sure other tasks will arise as well, and someone's got to do them.
Do be sure to prioritize any communication from me. Is that clear?
Crystal clear, sir. You're not gonna take no for an answer, are you? Hey, you! Just don't roll over and accept orders! I don't want to do it!
Oh, really? That's unfortunate. I've got a few invoices I'll need to send to Ramshackle Dorm.
Bro! Stop blackmailing us with bills! We're broke! Stop! If this follows the story, maybe we can escape the library by becoming princesses! Huh? Okay, sure. I feel like we jumped a little too quick here. What? You sure there wasn't anything else we could have done? How can you say that with a straight face? Us? A princess? But how would that even work? I was born and raised in a regular family and don't know the first thing about being a princess. We can start by making our hair and outfits more princessy. As it is, we look like students, right? I get it. It makes sense that we'd have to start by gearing ourselves up. Why are you both considering this like it's a foregone conclusion? We're about as far from as it gets. How so? How not so? The way we carry ourselves, the way we talk, and princes are supposed to care about the common folk. See, now you're considering it too. Oh dear, would that I could help! The golden fruit needed for hair growth potions is extremely rare and highly expensive. For the price of just one fruit, we could build another library just like this one. So it's off the table. I'm afraid so. If we used all 4 of the fruits in our rare plant storage room, it would inhibit our ability to run this school. We'll have to find another way to— I'll buy them! What? Oh, here he comes! Rich al-asim! You will? Sure, that way you can get 4 fresh fruits, right? Please, headmate, let us have them! Why, certainly. As long as you're footing the bill, I have no problem with this course of action at all. I'll ask Professor Krill to ready the potion ingredients now. Bruh. Exactly, 10 stairs, got it! Nice and even. What number was I on again? We're cooked! We're so cooked! 7! Stop after you stir it 3 more times! Wow, you kept count? Thanks, that's a big help. Spade, your stirring is too half-hearted. If you don't get it thoroughly mixed within 10 stirs, it won't work properly. Got it. Not like it looks any different. You can't exactly tell if you're doing a decent job stirring or not. How? Stop smacking the stirring rod against the side of the container. You can't use brute force with this. Can't take my eyes off you pups for a split second. It's astounding just how stressful this is for me. How are you faring, Rose Hearts? Exactly. 10 stirs uniformly from the outside, from the bottom, gently. Exactly. 10 stirs uniformly from the outside. Yo. At least one of you is doing this right. Riddle, your eyes are crazy, Bloodshot. That's some serious focus. Oh my god. How's one Riddle? You need to blink! For the next step, take the drinker's hair, that is yours, grind it up, and add it in. I just have to pull out a strand of hair? Sure. Ow! Okay, now to add it and grind it up. Stay! Don't move the pestle around that quickly. Even the slightest frictional heat can affect the final product. I already grounded mine to powder. Are you kidding? My hair won't grind at all! Why does it sound sticky? A matter of hair thickness, I suppose. Yours doesn't look to be as fine. What should I do in that case, sir? You'll just have to grind harder, but try to avoid adding more heat. This is a delicate product, so treat it with care. Man, that's the kind of work I'm the worst at. As for Rose Heart, you seem to be doing well. Grind down as firmly and finely as possible, but without adding heat. House Warden! Blink! Is that who I think it is? That is who I think he is. Sorry, that was really loud. Did I startle you again? Why are you on the floor? Almost gave me a heart attack. No kidding. I wasn't expecting someone to climb up the wall instead of using a broom. The thief in the story climbed up the tower by jabbing arrows into the wall.
But check this out! I made it up to you guys with using nothing but my own muscles.
Wow. You're such a good gym teacher.
Shame that invisible wall's keeping me away from getting inside. But the point stands. I'm way more impressive than the thief who snuck into the tower. Man, I'm so glad Vargas is not a student. He would give me a headache. Coach, did you climb up here to compete with the thief in the story? Like, right? What? Of course not. I came to bring you this. Oh, thank God. Thank God you're a responsible adult. Thank you. Bro? Yep. I was talking about doing exercise earlier, right? Glad I made a timely arrival. If you're going to follow in the princess's footsteps, you can't leave out her daily exercise. Climbing!
Climbing?
Though looking at you boys now, maybe you don't need any rope. After all, the princess didn't use any. Instead, she used her long, lovely, maintained... Coach! Vargas! Eric! The mage! Could you please refrain from climbing the walls of the library? I was very empathetic with these four gentlemen just now that they shouldn't climb out of the window. It's too dangerous. How could a teacher do something even more dangerous? What if some impressionable student tries to imitate you?
Somehow, I doubt anyone could possibly imitate Coach Vargas.
Besides, there's still a great deal of work to be done. Get down from there now, quickly! Whoa, careful! It's even more dangerous if you tug at me. No, seriously. Oh my God, Crowley. Remember, kids, climbing, and make sure you warm up first. I'm getting two mixed messages from our trusted adults in this scenario. Is there any other adult that can come to us, please?
That turned out nicely, though Jack's expression seems a bit stiff. You guys are rocking the long-haired Rook.
Not Rook. Look!
Ah, he's seeping through the dialogue. Your hair's so silky clean. Is it all that nice food you eat? I don't know, maybe.
Okay.
Since it's grown out so nicely, you're in charge of the headbanging at our next concert. I don't know how to do that, but okay.
He's just happy to be here.
Oh, hey, Ortho, you came too, huh? Yeah, and I brought my brother with me. One sec. Oh, there we go.
Oh, jeez, you weren't kidding. Is this penalty game where the punishment is to be locked in close quarters with other people indefinitely? I heard if I came here and chipped in, I'd get full attendance credit in all my classes today. Attendance credit? Oh, yeah. The head mage mentioned he was offering that to anyone who pitched in to help us.
Yeah, exactly. Idiot's got PE today, his least favorite class. Getting attendance credit puts him that much closer to passing. It's a huge help, huh, Idiot?
Yep. To be honest, I'd be perfectly happy letting a taskmaster like Riddle stay locked in the library forever. But the benefit of the attendance credit outweighed the alternative by a hair, so here I am.
I'm glad we got through that, but my head hurts after all those crosswords. Well, maybe if you put it to use a bit more, it wouldn't get so worn out so easy.
Huh? Whoa, Ace! The rumors weren't exaggerating. You really did grow out your hair. You and Jack look so goofy like that. Shut up! Did you just come here to mock us or what? What? I've got better things to do. You sure you want to talk to me like that? Considering I borrowed this to bring? Oh hey, isn't that the dart set we use in our dorm room?
Yep, got a food delivery from Jamil too, but I'm happy to send it back if you don't want it.
Ace, if you take this joke any further... Oh, whoa, Ace, that's enough of that!
Ah, Trey, I see you're visiting as well.
Switching is crazy.
Bullseye!
That voice.
Floyd! You were so bad at darts, I got a bullseye before you, Clody Fish.
Before him?
Ah, you're holding darts in your hand. Did you throw one from the outside the window and hit the center? Yep, I felt sorry for Goldfishy since his form was disastrously bad. And all that hair looks so heavy, so I figured I'd help out. And a nice guy. Feel free to thank me.
Who would ever thank someone like you? Leave at once! Uh-oh. Right. What?
What?
Ah! Thank you for your delightful reactions. That makes this excursion entirely worthwhile. But this is admittedly higher than I'd like to be, and hardly sustainable. I think I'll have a quick rest on the windowsill. Where'd you get the headgear, Jade? Let's just say I procured it somewhere on campus. Isn't it fitting for imitating the princess in the tower? In what way? Not a single passage mentioned the princess donning headwear of any kind. Oh, really? There was just such a passage in the book we read. I wasn't expecting you to show up as well. What's your goal here? My goal? That's a silly question. It's to help you all, of course. With a price, with a price, with a price, with a price, huh? Huh? When I learned it was you, four trapped in the library, I was stuck with the realization. None of you would dream of playing tricks on any day other than Halloween. Yet the request list from the head mage vaguely called for something for playing tricks with. It's true that we've been stumped on what exactly to do there. Of course, exactly. Hence why I brought these two gentlemen with me, to show you how it's done. Can you please take the mask off, Jade, at least? He's creeping me out more than Vargas did. Putting aside whether or not your reasoning is sound, I can't argue with the roster. Though I suspect this will give me a royal headache. Before I get into that, would you mind if I sat on the windowsill? It's hard to have a leisurely chat while riding a broom. Jade, if you could scoot over a bit more. Dear me, I'm afraid there just isn't room. Oh, stop lying. There's... There. That's better. Classes have been so terribly lonely without you there to pair up with me as always, Riddle. I sincerely hope you make it out of the library sooner rather than later. You're lonely without me? And since when do we always pair up? He's making such blatantly false statements at once. You better pay up as soon as you're out of there. I don't gotta spell out what happens if you try and stiff me, right? Now, Floyd, don't scare the customers. Right. Customers. We'll be taking our leave now. I look forward to seeing you all around campus. Their brooms are wobbling. Azul! Jade! Don't fall, okay?
Hey, humans! While you made me trapped in the library, feeble and helpless to escape under your own power, the great Malleus has seen fit to visit and provide his aid personally. Prostrate yourselves in gratitude!
I've come in response to the head mage's request for all who can loan or give items on this list to bring them to the library. Judging by the fact that you may have yet to escape the library, it seems I'm not late to the party this time. I wouldn't quite call this a party, but thank you nonetheless for coming, Malleus. Upperclassmen should look after their underclassmen, should they not? And I can't help but notice your rather long hair. Rose hearts. Has it been that long since the head mage sent his request? What terrible manners I have, keeping you waiting for so long. Yo. His sense of time is bonkers. Oh, it's actually the effect of a hair growth potion.
You dare to mislead the great Malleus! Stop sowing confusion, human!
What? It's pretty obvious to anyone who takes 2 seconds to think about it. Peace, Sebek. Provide them our contribution.
Right away, sir! It's hard maintaining balance on a broom with this. Hurry and take it, humans!
Not so loud. Jeez, I can hear you just... Why is this box so heavy?
You call that heavy? Perhaps you haven't been training hard enough.
Weren't you just complaining that it was really heavy and for them to hurry it up, Sebek? It must have been the wind. Malleus, if you would, please. Of course. Hand me your creations. I suggest you all keep a safe distance from the window. Here goes. Oh. He did it! Oh my god, everything's on fire! Whoa, it's pretty hot even back here. I should think so. No clay's a match for my liege's flames. Sebek. Sebek. Are you good? Fly a little back. Stay back, bro. Perhaps that was a bit too hot? They're pitch black now. It's worse than that. They're crumbled away into soot. No! My choice of beginner-friendly sculpted clay must have backfired. My deepest apologies, my liege! I'll provide something else right away! We have to do it again? The sun's gotten rather low in the sky. We can't afford another failure. Hey guys, why the long faces? Rookie! Hey Jack. Whoa, Malleus. Ah, crud, talk about the world's most worst timing. I'll say, maybe we should come back later. Uh-huh, you're here as well, King Scholar? Ooh! Ooh, start fighting, start fighting, start fighting! Please, 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 please! I can't believe my own house warden is flying here up on a broom! Thank you, sir! Yo. You can skip the gratitude. Thanks to your screw-up, all I have to do is put in a quick appearance and I get full credit for the day. Besides, I thought I'd come see for myself who in my dorm be enough of a doofus to get himself trapped in a cage. I gotta say, Jack, this is one hilarious mess. Hopefully you'll learn more from it than just how to grow out your hair. I appreciate you coming to help, but I really didn't want you to see me like this. Come on, Jack, you're all cute and fluffy. Once you're all out of there, let me know when you're tired of that long hair look. I'll sell those locks on a wig to a wig shop. Yo! Rookie's gonna sell Jack's weave. You're right. Their hair is so long. You can quit staring now. What cause have you feel embarrassed? You all look positively fantastique. Kalim, your beautiful hair shines like silver moonlight shimmering across the desert sands. Jack, your brims with vitality exudes a supple raw power that makes me shiver. Deuce, your sleek style with not a hair out of place is so dignified. The mature, refined aura of you give made my heart skip a beat. And Roy des Roses! I feel as though I'm dreaming when I behold your beauty with that bountiful hair hanging so elegantly over your shoulder. Daily affirmations with Rook Hunt himself. What's this? Ballet shoes? Thank you. I also have an instructional video I used when I first started out, along with the necessary equipment to play it. Rook does ballet? What item? Oh! The frying pan! The princess in the tower used the frying pan on a strapping young thief and locked him in a closet. Where is this going? Where is this going? Guys? Hello? Why are we staring at each other? Me? Why, Jack? Coach Vargas put the thief to shame by not using arrows to climb up the window. Because the window is how the thief entered the tower. Of course that means... Yeah, it means the princess must have been really freaked out when some stranger climbed in through her window. What a jerk! I mean, I get it. So the thief was a really bad person. I mean... Yeah! Jack! No, guys, the point is the door wasn't the only point of access into or out of the tower. Alright, next. Kaleem! Oh, Kaleem just went for it. Oh, flip too? Yo! Yes, you asked me to secure you a boat, right? Yes, sir. Were you able to? You can rest easy. I went around begging and pleading, and I finally found someone willing to loan us a boat. Wow, what a role model. It's the latest, greatest, and most comfortable of classy craft. Goodness me, is all of the good karma for my kindness paying off? It could be! I love Khalid. The boat is docked at the wharf on this map. That's pretty far from school. Buses aren't running at that time of night either. We'd better hurry. What's wrong, head mage? Well, you see... The condition for borrowing the boat was that we had to give it back by 7 p.m. the latest.
7 p.m.? That's just an hour from now!
Yeah. As the rest of you might gather from our conversation, my plan is to travel ahead to the wharf using Vorpal. I'll send a magical signal to the school once I arrive. You can start sending up lanterns as soon as you see it. Alright, make certain to be punctual, Rosehearts. Our school's reputation is on the line here! Not because of their lives or anything, right, Crowley?
Jack, wait up!
If we slow down, we won't catch up to House Warden Riddle. What can we do? What else? We run on ahead on our own. What? You want to leave Khalid behind? He knows where we're going. Hey, you can make it to the wharf on your own after your rest, right?
Sorry, I don't know the way at all!
Are you kidding me? We go off on our own and Khalid gets lost. Yo, what? Jamil's ghost, bro. He's haunting the narrative. Hello, Head Mage. Roseheart speaking. Rosehearts! As soon as the sky flashed, the library door started opening normally again. The invisible wall is completely gone as well. Everything's back to normal. Now all that's left is to return the boat by 7. Make certain you come back to the school as soon as you can. Wow. Not even a goodbye. Leave the boat, Riddle. Leave the boat here.